एका च मे तिस्रश्च मे पञ्च च मे सप्त च मे नव च म एकादश च मे त्रयोदश च मे
So, even as a kid, when I used to hear the Sri Rudram chant, I used to be fascinated by these number sequences. Because in those days, what little Sanskrit I knew was only the numbers, Ekam, Dvi, Trini, Chatvari. I mean, so the moment you could recognize something in a mantra, your ears perked up. And I used to be fascinated. And I never really understood what it was, what its significance was, till I did the Sri Rudram course. And at the end of the course, Gurudev shared something fascinating.
We want iron, we want gold, we want silver, and it talks about everything, all nice, good things that you want to possess in the when you live on the planet. We want mountains, we want waters, we want purity, pure air. And then there is something very mysterious in the second part that says about numbers. And number, first all odd numbers, and then multiples of 4. I would like some mathematicians here to look into this, and see what do these numbers mean. I think someone should go deep in to do some research on that.
So, when I heard Gurudev say that, that was it. For me, it was like he spoke to just me in that entire online course and he mandated me to explore this. And really, it was such a fascinating journey because for the next 72 hours, I couldn't sleep. I was just so obsessed, in a very positive way, not feverish or anything, but I was just so obsessed because this calling to deconstruct the number series it overrode everything else in my life. So, what exactly is happening here? The person who is invoking the Rudra Tattva, the Tattva of Sri Rudra, he is asking Rudra to bestow him all the things that make life enjoyable, fulfilling, contented, all the good things in life. Okay, and so like Gurudev says, he asks for all the good things, and then he says, "Give me 1, give me 3, give me 5, give me 7." The odd number series up to 33, and then the 4 times table: give me 4, give me 8, give me 12, give me 16, up to 44. Now, when you do research on this to try and understand, well, there are some conjunctural associations that are made. Okay, 1 represents this, and then there is 3, this is the Trimurti, and then there is the 5, which is the Panchamahabhutas, something like that. There is, some connotations have been given, but what does it really mean, and what is the Sri Rudram trying to tell? And when you're invoking the Rudra Tattva through these number sequences, what exactly is it that you're doing? Now, that is what I really wanted to explore. And why does it stop at 33? Why can't it go on to 35, 37, all the way to infinity? Or why does the 4 times table have to stop at 44? One of our scientists, Dr. Sasidharan, he actually connects the 33 to the 33,000 mitochondrial base pairs and 44 to the nuclear DNA base pairs, and connects these numbers to that. But again, how does it really work? That is the question. So finally, when I presented it to Gurudev, exactly what these sequences are, why do they stop at 33, why do they stop at 44, how do they represent the geometry of creation, a mandala, it was mind-blowing. And the way this entire mandala meshes so beautifully with the knowledge of creation that is embedded in the Sankhya philosophy, where the Prakriti and the Purusha come together and they interact and they create this entire creation. There are 2 levels of creation. One is at the level of the Brahmand, that is the external manifest universe, and there is another creation that is inside your head, the mental creation. The world as you perceive it, that is your creation. And then the world as the creator perceived it, that is the external creation. All this gets embedded in this number sequence when you unveil it. More than that, it is fascinating because this particular mandala that emerges from this exploration, which only I am very sure is a result of the Guru Tattva that is guiding it, it is one of those mandalas which today is completely lost. It is lost in our tradition. This particular mandala is not there, but you will see it in the Buddhist mandalas. Buddhist mandalas did not originate independently. They came from the Vedic tradition. But you will find this mandala, and it's called the never-ending knot of life. In the Buddhist tradition, it's called the never-ending knot of life. It is there in the Baha'i religion. The Baha'i religion has this mandala embedded. And the philosopher Gurdjieff, he talks about this particular enneagram. The mandala, he calls it the enneagram. And how this enneagram is further embedded in what Tesla called the secret of creation. There was a certain number sequence that he always believed in, held the key to the universe, and he called it the key to the creation. So everything meshes into this numeric sequence in the Rudram Chamakam. So join me on the 11th of May 2022, 8:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time, where I will go deep into deconstructing the numeric sequence in the Rudram Chamakam. Join me, it is a free event, and the links for the event are given in the description below. Jai Gurudev.